This is lesson 21 for course 1. We're looking at divisibility by 2, 5s, 10s, 3s, and 9s. So as you can see over here, I've listed all of the rules for the different divisibilities. For 2, a number is divisible by 2 if the last digit is even. So for example, 22 is divisible by 2 because this digit is an even number. If it had been 21, it would have not been divisible by 2 because this is an odd number. 5, numbers end in a 5 or 0. So for example, 105 is divisible by 5. 106 is not divisible by 5 because the end number is not either a 0 or a 5. Number 10, for tens, last number is a 0. So 100, 1,000, 3,560. All of these are divisible by 10 because they end in a 0. As soon as that last number is not a 0, it is no longer divisible by 10. 3 and 9 are a little bit different. So for 3 and 9, what you do is you take all the numbers in the number and you add them together. So that's the sum of the digits in the number is divisible by 3. So this helps us because then what we can do is we can take a look at a number. Let's say we have 1,556. Okay, and I want to know if this number is divisible by 3. Well, instead of dividing the whole number by 3, what I can do instead is add up all my digits. So that is 1 and 5 is 6, plus 5 is 11, plus 6 is 17. So I have 17. So I am now dividing 17 by 3. And I can tell right away, because I know my times tables, 17 is not divisible by 3. So that means that 1,556 is not divisible by 3. We can use the same number and we'll try out for 9. Okay, so 9, same thing. Sum of the digits, which was 17, we add them all together. We got 17. Is 17 divisible by 9? No, it is not. That means this number is also not divisible by 9. Okay, let's look at a couple numbers together. So if I give you 3 numbers, we got 365, 1,179, and the 1,556. Which of these numbers is divisible by 2? Remember our 2 rule, the last digit must be even, and our even numbers are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Those are our even numbers. Okay, so we're looking for them. Well, that's a 5. That's an odd number, so that one's out. 9, odd. That one's out. 6, even. This one is divisible by 2. Okay, if I were to look through them again and say which one is divisible by 5, well, this one ends in a 5. Therefore, this one is divisible by 5. This one ends in a 9, not divisible by 5. Ends in a 6, not divisible by 5. Any of them divisible by 10? Nope, no zeros at the end of the ends. None of them are divisible by 10. If I wanted to do 3 and 9, I would do the same thing I did with the last number. I would add up. So 3 and 6 is 9, plus 5 is 14. 2, 7, 9 plus 9 is 18. Okay, and I would look at these. So 14 divisible by 3? No, it is not. 18 divisible by 3? Yes, it is. This one is divisible by 3. 9s, looking at my sums, 14 divisible by 9? Nope. 18 divisible by 9? Yes, it is. This number is divisible by both 9 and 3. That is how you find the divisibility of all these different ones. Now remember, I've put these rules here for you, but these rules are also in your textbook. Okay, they are in your textbooks on page 113 and 112 at the beginning of your lesson 21. That is divisibility by 2, 5, 10, 3, and 9 for course 1.